the Israel and Iran war no still na eguso ekoso still na eguso a sa war no eguso ekoso but Emma Renfrey said so I have previous update and media about our Tofia TV Time TV. I've showed you some of the detailed story about Konya Israel for far so strike Iran or my capital town Tehran and to me also a lot of casualties and a lot of people are almost away. They reported said almost striking almost capital city Tehran. It was a protective one. Of course, almost a strike baby and not omankasa. It manufacture almost nuclear weapons. No more feel say a bit more distracted the world in the Middle East and they needed to strike it in a protective organ to the Israel country and the other people in the Middle East states. But in common, it's not just take a crack. And on Sunday, in the minyan in TSA. The US president, that's Donald Trump, Muslim catch was last week. Iran phone warning said, almost surrender peacefully. Sinebe some talk on the cost between Iran and then Israel, Nina bitimi, I go over. But or catch almost surrender no or menti. So just Enra, Sunday, and Donald Trump and then military armed forces, etimi ato huge missiles at the Accord 3 nuclear sites at Iran. Serious case and Ababetoja and the Yababedi Hunkomo. Now, so called Iran, almost 3 nuclear sites are a whole manufacture of nuclear weapons. To me, before said the moment of more license are omitting joining the International Atomic Energy Media. They have every bit of license and as they have every bit of accreditation, they can manufacture their nuclear weapons. Just says so manufacture nuclear weapons now. Omitting I have for energy processes and other things a bit more the country called Iran. But these are the 3 sites, and as these are the 3 states Iran manufacture nuclear weapons. You feel Krobi Fadal, only one particular site manufacture. Almost every Krobi is Fahan. It's every Krobi Natas. So these 3 sites and manufacture these nuclear weapons Iran. Now, manufacture assassinate, but then when you travel beneath the underground, that beneath the earth, close to about 30 kilometers. And I'll say these Iran for no manufacture a nuclear weapon just beneath and as underneath the earth. And it has caused a lot of problems. Now, Donald Trump, Suma, close to about 45 huge measures. And they are these 3 sites, and which might destroy and also neutralize it. Iran for nuclear power and also nuclear weapons or manufacture El Fadal, Natanz, and then Isfahan. These 3 sites are omitting manufacture the nuclear weapons. Donald Trump, it may send this kind of strike. Now, according to several reporters from the US, they did this kind of strike because of saying not to support the Israel. Or there's a Benjamin Netanyahu, who is the prime minister of Israel, or supporting US for strike to the call these 3 sites. But then Donald Trump said is not in support of the Israel war against the Iran. But the until Donald Trump said he wanted to target the nuclear sites, not or destroy these kind of nuclear sites because Iran for Nijaomo no more manufacture these nuclear weapons now. They can cause a lot of mayhem over the Middle East and other countries that omitra Iran from Russia. So he needed to destroy these nuclear weapons Ewo Isfahan, Natanz, and Fadal, also not or destroy these kind of moments. Now, in some way told Iran for no and so a buofu. I must send a big warning to the Israel and big warning to the US. Now, Alitau is the president of Iran, and he is currently leading the Iran army in charge. But then, as to the location of Alitau, Iran, no, there be baby are the president of Iran, so he is currently missing in Iran. Was sending great warning at the Israel and the US of A. Akachom said that kind of measures now almost 2 years. Echo Natanz, Isfahan, and then the side of Fadal also be sent in retaliation to the US. So targeted place on one case Alitau targeting will be the US military base camp around Middle East. It's a free corner. Say that sorry. Now say Iran France was sending a lot of measures at their core Israel or military base camper what Iran and the other parts of Middle East that means or no Alitaya no and it must send that measures and they are called destroy Israel for military camp base. This is going to be an interesting story. Now, after say US for two these kind of measures called Iran, no, the countries need be but you can capture in the previous video say in we have the Eastern Bloc and we have the Western Bloc. The Eastern Bloc is always supported by the Chinese, the Russians, and the other allies are almost supporting those kind of movements. Russia, Mampany, Vladimir Putin, etimia kasa, and then he has said that kind of record straight say, na here say wasenka Israel, and I say wasenka USA. To that kind of measures and they call assassination. And here, so was come destroy and also neutralize the nuclear weapons. These Iran for use a lot of money at their building. Assassination. So here, as in here, and I come here and say last week, the Prime Minister and as the Interior Minister of Iran, Abdul Rahim, from Iran to Russia, a committee Vladimir Putin. And the kind of conversation that goes between Vladimir Putin and then Abdul Rahim, it was very, 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 very secretive. And you even come a call between Vladimir Putin and the Interior Minister of Iran. And see, right now, Israel, Russia for no air kase, nanke here, say US on bit to damn measures in their assassination. No, kai will meet him, say one year, now Russia for another son to Quanoso. And this time around, be almost on to Quanoso, almost targeting Israel, but then be on targeting US. Now, my main country say measures now US for these three sites now. So what accumulated ni boa 42 measures no more so what accumulated ni boa US minor a boka close to about $42 billion. Yes. And some measure need the honoma 25 feet. They said that so they a travel call beneath and that's underneath the earth. It will travel close to about 30 kilometers to 25 kilometers under the earth. And we haven't seen such measures. It may travel within that particular space of time. No, US for it launch these kind of measures, and it is actually dangerous to the side of Iran and even to Israel. Israel for Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, any day, because on the intercon on Iran for Ninja, and Oguswa or destroy the cities of Iran, and the US for also Abebuano Ato. Almost a weapon. It then neutralize it. The nuclear weapons are when the times is Fahan and Fadal. And they think say, you're right. So what's on yes, sir. Now, currently as we speak, the sixth airport what Iran, currently as you speak, Israel has been able to destroy this 6 airports in Iran, which is very sad. So gradually, Iran wants to wrap Israel wants to wrap Iran from the map, from the world map, which is very serious and which is very critical. Very, very, very serious and very, very critical. Now, the president of Iran, Alitau, Edim Komo, Bakasa, was a baby or Sheno. So, US wanted to measures the Iran has destroy the nuclear weapons. He can die at any moment in time. So, the Iran government and other people are close are succeeding or not, they should find someone or strong just like him. Not only and succeeding. Now Iran for Nankasa show who say Abdul Rahim can become that kind of successor to Alitau or no betimi edi or minus so Abwa Ama Nyama I was say Iran for Niano or betimi enya. The story what Iran no leave Obia into that kind of moment. But then my main country say Inter Milan player. FSM Mediterranean. Currently, as we speak, Inter or US Airborne Club World Cup. But currently, as we speak, Mediterranean is nowhere to be found. Mediterranean is nowhere to be found. Although the team manager of Inter Milan, Mario Tagliacano, every 3 to 4 hours in a day, only Mediterranean didn't come on. Almost chatting didn't come over Mediterranean catching send here. But as to so me show the screenshot of the chat between Ono Tagliacano and then even Mediterranean, it has become very difficult for him to show that kind of screenshot. And a come here say Mediterranean, baby was just see an obienim. say we say Bibi to know, we don't know the whereabouts of these Inter Milan striker are currently June 10 Okosi Akindema Iran omubo against North Korea, almost North Korea by 4-0. It has become very problematic for them to locate the whereabouts of Mediterranean. The Iran and Israel war no, is not only between Iran and then Israel, but the US for also Eddie Omuhwajim. Are we seeking for the Third World War? That is the first thing that me previous posts now are we seeking for the Third World War? The world have seen the First World War. We've seen the Second World War. Third World War now. Russia for Kasa. China for Namkwemu Peso Makasa. India wants to support Iran. Palestinian wants to support Iran. Sekobane Sadia. We will see a lot of countries supporting their whereabouts. UK also throw support to Israel and then US. France throw support to Israel and then US. Sekobane Sadia. You will definitely want to hear the Third World War, which is not good. I will follow and bring you every bit of update, a bit more tough in between Iran and then Israel for Tokano. Stay tuned.